All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
We want to start out by giving our praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem,
Yahweh
Shai,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles for teaching us this truth, and blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. Peace and blessings unto the elect that's scattered throughout the earth. All right, I'm Brother Karab.
You're not Allah.
We come with a beautiful lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. The title of that lesson is going into "And There Should Be a Time of Trouble." Okay? And what that mean? Hey, basically, America got a rude awakening, man. You average citizens, okay? You Israelites, according to the Bible. All right? Esau, Edom, everybody has a rude awakening, man. Okay? Death, famine, pestilence. It's only going to get worse in America. Nothing is about to go back to normal. All right? You're going to lose that prosperity mentality that you people have. Hey, it's going to be wiped away, man. Okay? Hey, it's time to pay attention to the signs and the times that's coming upon the face of the earth. It's time to measure the time diligently in itself. Is we mainly speaking to our people, man. Our people. Okay, you Israelites, you Negro, Latino, Native Americans, Indians. All right, hey, this word is preached unto you. All right, the trouble is actually talking about your trouble. But with that, we're just going to kind of get into the scriptures. Lord willing, you be edified.
Come. This is Jeremiah chapter 28, starting at verse 8. It says, "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence."
Right, and that's the time that we're coming into. Okay, we're coming into a time of distress, a time of perplexity, right? A time of not knowing what to do, how to move. A time where your back will be against the wall, man. Okay, you people don't even know how to prepare, man. These people don't know how to survive, man. When the first lockdown came, what people was grabbing? Tissue and hand sanitizer. They did what they was told. They didn't know, man. The hand sanitizer and tissue been there since I was little. But the moment they say, "Oh, you need to grab hand sanitizer and tissue for the, to not detect the pestilence," people jump forward, man. Let you know that our people, hey, these people are like, they easily to be led astray. It ain't gonna be nothing for this devil, all right, Esau, Edom, who's in rulership, to take you people down, man. You people are like keeping up with the Jeffersons, keeping up with the Joneses. You always want to get into something new. All right, you always wanted to subscribe to wickedness. But hey, the time of trouble is at hand, man. All right, reread that one more time, brother.
This is Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8. "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence." Come. Hey, and that's what we doing now, man. Hey, that's what we doing now, prophesying against this great kingdom, so-called America, man. Because hey, now we got this article going into like how Biden, was trying to, it's finna get into it. This is an article from CNN.com. It says the Biden administration is requesting more than $13 billion from Congress to support Ukraine. And so look, hey man, they trying to support, really trying to, get around the prophecy of them being destroyed. But hey man, no man, America is not gonna be healed, man. It's only finna get worse worse, man.
Hey man, they let you know, man, that the time is up, man. Time is now for America, man. The Lord will no more hold his tongue as touching their wickedness, man.
Come on, man.
He will roar, man. He will come. Hey, he will not meet thee as a man. And how will he not meet you? Revelations 19 and 10. But let me go ahead and get that.
Yeah.
Because man, y'all gotta understand the spirit of Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, he's gonna make an appearance, that's for sure. But before he make an appearance, this specific thing got us to play out. This is Revelations 19 and 10. "And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai." That was the angel speaking. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. How you know that the Lord is approaching the earth? The prophecies, the famine, the war. All right, America just no, Iran and Russia, they making an alliance with each other, man.
Come on, man.
And here it is, America giving Iran money for the war. Hey, I believe through the spirit, man, that hey, that's for America's destruction.
Yeah.
See, when you've been so prideful and so tough long enough, and you puff it at your enemies, you be blindsided. That's why in Job it say the wicked are blind. Okay, but their spirit is gonna be as the ghost. Basically, they're gonna give up the ghost, man. All right, but the key word was they blindsided. They not paying attention, and you American citizens not paying attention.
Come on. I got a precept.
Do your thing.
This is Matthew chapter 24, starting at verse 3.
Yeah.
And he sat upon the Mount of Olives, and the disciples came upon him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy comings and the end of the world?
Right, and we just read it, man. Wait, that sign is prophecy, man. Keep going.
And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you.
Right.
Hey, man, because, hey, look, man, these people are trying to deceive us, man. Hey, with these pestilence coming out, man, they trying to get us to take these stuff. Hey, Biden is just, man, what signed the law passing that 50-some billion for to implement the microchip, man. Hey, man, it's going down, man. Hey, so don't be deceived, man. So this is jumping down to verse 21, because it says, For then shall be great tribulation for such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be.
No ever shall be, man. Hey, get get Daniel. Is it 12:1?
Ah, that was the close right there.
Oh, so like it.
That's the heavy hitter.
Like it. But okay, we ain't gonna jump the gun. Get Jeremiah then.
Yeah, get Jeremiah
30 and 7.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. Cause we ain't gonna jump the gun. That's a closer.
Mm.
But hey, they inquiring. Hey, even the disciples asked the Lord about. Even the disciples was measuring the time diligently.
That's right.
So we in that same spirit. All right, those prophets that prophesied against many great kingdoms of war, pestilence, and of evil, they was measuring the time diligently in itself too, man.
Come on, man.
Okay, hey, we ready to get up out of here.
That's right.
We don't know what you other Israelites doing, you 2/3, you other prophets out there, right, that ain't teaching the 100% truth. I don't know what y'all doing, man.
That's right.
We trying to go home.
That's right.
Y'all trying to stay here and start a new life, man. This is not your kingdom. We look for one to come.
That's
We
right.
want this one to go down, man. This gonna have to go down in order for righteousness to reign in the earth. Go ahead, get there, brother.
That's right. This is Jeremiah 30 and 7.
Right.
Alas, for that day is great.
At last, see, measuring. When somebody finally been waiting for something for so long, what they say? They say at last. Like damn, about damn time. You know what I'm saying? So we in there. That's a rejoicement right there. That's the spirit we in. We rejoicing, man.
It
Keep
says, Alas, for that day is great,
Right.
so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Now we know who this trouble is issued out unto, right? It is issued out and it is gifted to you 2/3, man. Okay, that's your trouble.
Yes,
The elect is gonna be in it. We're gonna have to go through the trials and tribulation, right? But ultimately, guess what? It's for we gonna be straight in that day. Y'all Ratazar, man. We gonna be straight in that day, man. When y'all gonna be mourning, man. Say my servant should eat, but ye should mourn.
That's right.
Go ahead and,
this is Ephesians.
Yep.
Salakia. This is Ephesians chapter 5, starting at Salakia. Ephesians 5 in verse 16. I started at 15. It says, Seeing then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil.
Right. Hey, more evil, man. Hey, it tell you that in Ezekiel 7.
That's right.
Let me grab that right quick.
Come on.
Because this is Ezekiel, the 7th chapter. It goes into it. It's Ezekiel 7:5. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, and evil and only evil, behold, is come.
That's right.
An end is come, the end is come, it watcheth for thee, behold, it is come. The morning is come unto thee, and thou that dwellest in the land, the time is come, the day of trouble is near, not the sounding again of the mountains. Now will I surely pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thy abomination. All right, hey, that's dealing with America. That's dealing with 2/3. Hey, that's dealing with everybody that has pleasure and wickedness, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what it tells you in Second Esdras, it say famine, death. All right, all these things. Salaka,
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah, this is.
It's famine, death.
Con.
I got you. Here you go, cause now it came to my head. This is Sirach chapter 40, verse 9. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yep.
simple as that, man.
Yep.
Because their first death was the flood because of
By water.
during the time of Noah by water,
That's right.
because of the people's disobedience, and wickedness was exceedingly polluting the whole earth back then.
Mm-hmm.
So now wickedness is even more polluting the whole earth. Now will this earth and this world be destroyed by fire, the elements burnt with fervent heat, like 2 Peter said.
That's
Let's
right.
go ahead and get more scriptures.
Con. So this is back in Ephesians chapter 5. I read 16 again.
Right.
It says, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. And if I may add, you know what I'm saying, just like the brother was saying, man, hey, this gonna be created really for the people who disobeyed the will of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We was just talking before we started the lesson. The brother had went into 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. You see, a death by pain. Hey, this was gonna be set forth for 2/3 of the Israelites in America, man.
Right.
Hey, it's gonna be, hey man, it's gonna get time. The time is at hand, and it's gonna be a troublesome time, man, an evil time.
Mm-hmm.
Come.
Next junk.
All right,
How many
come.
more we got?
1 Peter, you get the Daniel 12. This is 1 Peter chapter 5.
Let me get that
See,
that sedition.
all right, come.
Yeah, cause that's a
Bring it out real quick. All right.
yeah. Oh, sedition is ED. Sedition. All right, this is ooh, that's a spirit. I was thinking about this precept the whole time. Okay, this 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Mm-hmm.
For the sword of their destruction draweth nigh, and one people should stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. Why would they do that? For the lack of bread. Famine. Famine of the word, famine of the food. All right? Hey, no more money, no more poo shiesty spreads, man. All right? No more spinning the bag. No more OnlyFans. None of that, man. None of those goodies and pleasures that you people seem to just live it out in, man.
That's right.
It say, for there should be sedition among men, invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes. The course of their actions should stand in their power. And a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid, because their time is evil. Keep going, brother.
Yeah,
Let me
man.
get that
They're
down.
martial law.
Right, because
Yeah.
they're full executive order of putting you Israelites down.
That's right. So this is 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 7. It says, casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you.
Right.
Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
And who he gonna devour? You Israelites, man. Yaquab's trouble. The time of temptation. Hot. The hour of temptation, man. It's gonna be a hot time for you Israelites. You 2/3. It's Daniel 12 and 1. It's the closing. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standing for the children of thy people. And there should be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. All right, and who was that? The elect. That's why I say that he should be saved out of it in Jeremiah. That's the elect. But you 2/3, man, you got a rule awakening, man.
That's right.
Hey, a time of trouble is coming, man.
That's right.
All right, hey, we want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles for teaching us this truth. Blessing to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. Shalom.
Shalom.
DTA.
DTA.